everybody. Thanks for coming. I'm Andrea Malinowski, Program Manager with Rise Vermont, and you're joining us live with the Rise to 5K training program. If this is your first time hopping in with us, welcome, and I encourage you to go to our website to register, which is risevt.org. You're welcome to stay with us today. We'll be doing an interval workout, which is walking and or running, or maybe staying with me and doing a marching in place workout or dancing at home. So if it's your first time joining us, I do encourage you to look at the training plan. We're beginning week 3 to see where we're at in terms of intervals, that it might be something you'd like to watch our recorded videos on our Facebook page to see how we've gotten to our intervals today. But you're welcome to join us and walk and run as what feels best for you. So welcome back to everyone that's been joining us, and I hope that your workouts have been going well. And as I said, by registering for the 5K program, you'll receive the training plan online as well as weekly emails from me with training tips, healthy nutrition ideas, clothing advice, that type of thing, as well as a channel to ask questions with me. So feel free to reach out at any time. As I said, we're beginning week 3 today. So we have our efforts as defined by power walking or running. And then we have our recovery time, which is walking for those who are new runners and walkers. And if you are an existing runner who's doing our program, your recovery time might be a slower jog. So let me just check with our training plan. And as I said, you can download and print this for yourself. And for times perhaps that you can't be with us, you can follow the workout, as well as perhaps you're losing your cell coverage as you go outside to do your run or walk. So if you were to download the training plan, you know what we're doing on a given workout, as well as putting something maybe on your phone, such as an app like Gym Boss, where you can program in the intervals ahead of time, which is what I use to help keep you on task during your workout as well. So this week our effort is 1.5 minutes with a 1.5 minute recovery, and then we go up to 3 minutes effort with a 3-minute recovery. So usually you'll see the recovery time shrinking as we go along, but in this case, because we're going up from 1.5 minutes to 3 minutes, it's giving you 3 minutes to recover in between. And then we go back to a 1.5 minute effort with a 1.5 minute recovery, and then a 3-minute effort, and when that is done, we'll begin our walking cool down. All right, so this is exciting. So as you can see, we started with 30 seconds of effort, and now tonight you're going to be up to 3 minutes. So keep in mind, as I always say, please listen to your body and do what's right for you. Make sure that you're not pushing through any pain, that you're feeling good. Of course, as your efforts get longer, I would expect that they require more energy and that you might feel tired, but don't confuse being tired with pain. And I'm sure that you can't confuse pain. You'll know when something hurts. So as I've said before, no pain, no gain is not the rule here. We want you to always feel good and accomplished, and working through pain may put you in a setback situation where you've injured yourself and then you're out of training. So always, always listen to your body from day to day. It differs based upon the weather, how you're feeling, maybe how you're sleeping, what you've eaten. So always listen to what your body's telling you. But also remember that you are stronger than what you think, right? And that you can possibly push through that 3-minute threshold tonight. So as always, we start with 5 minutes of dynamic stretching, followed by a 5-minute walking warm-up. Then we do the workout itself. We finish up with a walking cool down, and then some more stretching back here. If you are going out on the road and would like to know when we're about halfway, when we're done with that first set of intervals, I'll give you a heads up if that's a time that you'd like to turn around and come back. And maybe you're on a treadmill inside, again, maybe you're staying with us dancing, whatever the case may be, I'm glad that you're here with us. So I'll set down the training plan. We'll get ready for the dynamic warm-up. And to do that, let me just grab some music here. And you can start marching in place to get blood moving, flowing around. All right, excuse me here as I just find my playlists. All right. there's always some kind of glitch that we need to work through, right? And that's life. But I've got my playlist right here, so we'll get moving right now. So our dynamic warm-up. Here we go. I'm going to keep the music a little bit lower so you can hear me talking. All right. So the purpose of our warm-up is to get our joints and muscles ready for the workout that lies ahead so we don't injure ourselves. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. And again, and out. So dynamic warm-up, to remind you, is a warm-up with movement. And we save our stretches, our deeper stretches for after. Look side to side. Chin to chest. All right, down and up. Reach up. Always pull in that tummy nice and tight. Now we're going to reach in front, using those shoulders. Squeezing your tummy helps protect your lower back. All right, arm circles forward. Little to begin with, and as we go on, they get bigger. You do use your shoulders and your arms running backwards, getting bigger as you go along. Right. Roll your shoulders back and forward. Legs are a little further than hip distance apart. You're going to reach side to side. Toes are turned out slightly. Belly is nice and tight. Reaching down towards your ankle bone. Nice and tall. Up on your toes. You're going to whip around, let your arms flop around like limp spaghetti noodles. Job. Arms swing forward and back. Bend those knees. We're going to take our feet a little further apart, about hip distance. Remember, hip bones, legs come down from there. You're going to sit back and stand up. Sit back like you're hovering over an imaginary chair. Squeeze your glutes as you stand up. Those hip flexors fired up and your glutes. You're going to take one leg, swing it forward and back. Drawing that belly in helps with balance. If you need to hold on to something, go ahead. A table, a tree, a chair. Same leg, take that hip up and around. Reverse. Good. Switch legs, forward and back. The opposite arm comes forward to help with balance. One more, and hip circles. Take it up and around. Up and around. Good. One more, and reverse direction. You have to tap it down to maintain your balance. Do that. We're going to take your legs out to the side, one at a time, alternating. Right. So we have an addition to the studio since you were last here, our wood floor. So there's always improvements being made. All right, let's take our foot out on the side of your sneaker and roll your ankle both directions around the whole circumference of your shoe. And switch feet, roll around, loosen up that ankle, let them be nice and loose when you run and walk. Make sure you go both directions. All right, Frankenstein's, straight leg out front, opposite arm. Draw that belly in. Now the same idea with the straight leg on your heel. And you're going to bend from your hip flexors again, down to your toes and up. Nice straight back. Good. So from here, we're going to move on to our walking warm-up. Remember to share your photos when you're done. Take a deep breath. Hashtag Together We Rise to 5K. We want to see those pictures. So now is a good time, if you're going to listen to the workout as you go, tuck your phone away in your armband, in your waist pouch. Prefer not to hold it so you can hear us. I'm going to turn up the music as you walk, and when it's time to recover or there's some tips, I'll turn the music down so you can hear me talk. I'm going to start talking less as we do the workout so you can really listen to your breathing, listen to your feet, really get in a good headspace with some positive thinking that you're doing a great job. All right, so get everything put away. I'm going to change the music. I want you to listen to that walking cadence to warm up. All right, here we go. Let's turn it up a little bit. If you're staying with me at home, I'm glad you're going to join me. All right. So this is really only about a 4-minute walking warm-up. Remember, those arms are at a 90-degree angle. Pump your elbows back. Get out and walk. It's a nice night. All right, I'll check back in with you when there's about 30 seconds left. Enjoy your walk. Walking warm-up. It's a good time to take a few deep breaths. Think about your running, your power walking posture. Nice and tall. Push up from your belly. Crown of your head pushes up towards the sky. Bellies are always drawn in. Light on your feet if you're running. Try to keep the beat of the music nice and light, and think positive thoughts, right? All right, so let's listen for that beat to come on. I'm going to get my running timer ready. Remember, it's going to be 1.5 minutes. And on my go, you're going to start, and then I'll turn up the music so you can hear it. And go. Still walking and recovering. You have about 40 seconds left, and then you're going to go for a 3-minute interval. Woo! I'll tell you when we have 10 seconds to go. Take that deep breath in. You're going to go for 3 minutes and you're going to be awesome. Are you ready? Let's do it. Go. awesome. Keep going. You've got this. 3 minutes. Whether you walk, run, whatever you did, you went 3 minutes, so be proud of yourself. Take some nice deep breaths. Walk, recover. We're going to do those intervals again one more time, and then that's it. You got this. So as you're walking, let's talk about a few things. How are you feeling with your posture? How's your running form? Are you keeping your running foot landing mid-foot? Trying to keep the beat, stay nice and light, right? Chest is lifted, shoulders are up and back, tucked under your ears. Nice open chest helps you to breathe better. Fists aren't clenched, right? Remember you're holding a baby bird in your hands, or they say a potato chip between your index finger and thumb. You don't want to crush it. So think about relaxing, but still keeping that nice tall posture. Legs kick back behind you. And positive self-talk. Take some deep breaths. Minute left of your walking recovery. I'm just checking in to see who's around. We have lots of people. We've got Saratoga, Windsor. People are proud they made it the right time because I think some people missed it last Wednesday, so that's great. Comments, you like the floor. That's awesome. I'm glad you like it. You got about 30 seconds left of your walking recovery. And everybody was ready to get moving today. All right. So in 20 seconds, you're going to go back up to a 1.5 minute effort, which is going to seem super short after 3 minutes, right? 10 seconds. Take a deep breath. Check in with your posture. Bellies are tight. You're going to go for 1.5 minutes. And hit it. Go. Nice job. another 50 seconds. If you're just joining us and wondering what we're doing, this is the Rise to 5K training program with Rise Vermont. Register at risevt.org. We're happy to have you. Just start moving with us. Walk, run, dance, keep moving. 30 seconds recovery left. And then we're on to 3 minutes, and that will be your final interval. All right, nice job. You're awesome. So what didn't I do? I didn't tell you when we were halfway to turn around. So hopefully it's not raining where you're at. And you're not walking back in the rain. All right, let's walk for 5 minutes. And then we'll meet back up and do some stretching together. Take some nice deep breaths. Listen to this beat for some walking cool down. Three minutes you did. That is amazing. ready to stretch together. Maybe take your phone back out, prop it up so you can see me, and we'll do some static stretching now, which is stretching without movement to really get the benefit of that workout out of our muscles and to let them stretch and elongate to prevent injury. All right. That was amazing. 3 minutes. Incredible. All right, so similar movements to what we did to warm up. Now we're just going to slow them down. Starting from our head down to our toes. Hold that ear over toward your shoulder. Press away with the opposite arm. Always a deep breath. Other side. So send me feedback. Ask me questions. Let me know that you're having a good workout or maybe some challenges that you have. Send me some notes, messages here, email. All right, up on your toes. Squeeze that belly, and as you look over your shoulder, you're going to twist and wrap those arms around and hold it. And switch the other side. Up on your toes, you're going to twist over, look over your shoulder, and hold those arms. Good, and come forward. Clasp your fingers together behind your back. Relax your shoulders. Squeeze your shoulder blades back and pull up on those arms, however much feels right for you. Always work within your own comfort level, your own range of motion. Open up that chest. All right. Now a little of the opposite. Put your fingers together, forward, flat back, reach forward, squeeze your belly. All right, put your feet together, nice and strong. Just let your arms slide down your legs, bend your knees, let your hands just hang in front of you. Maybe you can't see me. Let your head drop. Kind of roll up. Put your hands on your legs to help support you. I'm just going to turn that music down a little bit in case you can't hear me. Good job. So reach over nice and slow. Open up that rib cage. Now press the arm up. Really stretch. Feel it open. Squeeze your belly. You're going to get tired of hearing me say that. Always lift that belly. Slide down. Hold on. Push up and elongate that arm and feel it open up your rib cage. I'm going to hold on to my stool over here. Maybe you have a porch, a treadmill, a tree, something you can hold on to for balance. I'm going to cross that leg up and over. I'm going to bend forward from my hips, nice straight upper body, keeping my hips in alignment. And as I lean forward, I'm going to press my tailbone up towards the sky. And I feel that in my glute and in my hip. If you'd like a little bit more stretch, press down gently on your knee. Never bounce, never push in a bouncing motion. Everything is always just held. When we bounce, we tend to overstretch, and then we could hurt ourselves. Going to try the other leg without holding on. All right, keep those hips in alignment. A little wobbly. And I need to run outside. All right, a little bit more for your hip flexors. Take a step. I'm going to get back so you can see me. Take a step back. You're up on your back toes. And you're going to bend that knee down towards the floor. Most of your weight is in the back foot. And then you're just going to squeeze that hip under. Squeeze that glute under. And you should feel it right in your hip flexor. Your front leg is more of a placeholder. All of the weight is in the back. Now press that heel down. And nice straight upper body pushes forward to stretch your calf. If you're near a tree, a car, something that's not moving, a wall, you can also push against an object into that back leg so you can feel it more in your calf. Now to the other side for hip flexor, toes are pointed forward. Nice step back, stay tall. You're going to bend your back knee down towards the floor and squeeze that hip under, really get that hip flexor. Nice and tall. Now for your calf, put your back heel down and lean that whole upper body forward. It's important to stretch your calves. If you're somewhere near a curve or something you can step up on, like my aerobic step, you could step up on the curb or wherever you're at and let one foot dangle back. You're not going to bounce, you're just going to hold it and let it stretch. And you can do that with both sides. Gives you a little bit deeper stretch. This is nice in your house on the stairs. You've got railings generally you can hold on to. Gives a nice stretch for your calf. And a lot of times tight calves can lead to shin problems. So you always want to be careful to stretch those calves. Put this back. All right, we're going to do those feet and ankles again. So rotate your ankle around in one direction and the other. So you can trace the circumference of your shoe, the perimeter of your shoe, or you can hold your knee up and just rotate your ankle that way. Whichever you prefer. Or you can do them both. Make sure you go in both directions. And again, you can hold it up and rotate your ankle. I'm going to take a few steps closer. I'm just going to rotate my wrists. So keep in mind, June 27th is our goal 5K date, so it's a good time to start thinking about where you might like to do your walk run and gather support from friends and family that know you're doing it, and they can support you on your journey, take videos, take pictures. So it's really time to start planning a big celebration for all of us. Let's take a deep breath in. And as I said, if you ever have any questions, you're always welcome to email me. You can shoot me some questions on the Facebook live chat. I'm always here for you, so please reach out to me. Let's see if there's anything right now before we go. All right, I don't see any questions. I see lots of comments and check-ins. Remember to please share your pictures, #TogetherWeRiseTo5K. And you guys are totally awesome. This Saturday, we're going to keep the 3-minute interval, and the first one is going up to 2 minutes instead of 1.5 minutes. And then, so repeating it twice, 2 minutes with 1.5 minutes recovery, and then another 3 minutes. So remember to get in your mile-a-day walking. So always keep moving, and keep me posted on other activities that you have going on, or journals that you're keeping, celebrations, challenges, anything that you have. Rise Vermont is here to support you. So until next time, thanks for coming. I hope you had a great workout. Enjoy spring, and I'll see you on Saturday. Thanks, bye.